Alright guys, happy Tuesday. I kind of hinted in my prior video that I would have something to talk about today. So, as some of you know, I lost my job due to COVID-19 back in late April. And so, kind of thought to, and with the support of family, friends, loved ones, etc., to take a shot at going into business for myself. And so kind of for the past couple of weeks I've been kind of focusing on that, setting up some ways for me to have some success, talking to some trusted people in the hobby and picking their brain about what makes sense for them. So my first big venture was buying a pretty large collection that I'm going to go through today, mostly of modern rookie cards. And my plan is I've kind of picked through the ones I'm going to be grading, and for pretty much the other 2/3 of the collection, I'm going to sell raw and try and just get what I can get for it. But doing this has kept me busy, but it's been a good flow, and I'm finding that I really have some great time to spend with people that I care about and do things that I really enjoy, and I haven't had that in a long time. I've missed a lot of important stuff, you know, whether it be getting together with family for holidays, or seeing friends and keeping up with friendships and personal relationships I just could not continue to cultivate in my last job. So I think losing my job was kind of a blessing in disguise. Anyway, enough of that. You guys came to see cards. This is what I have to go through today. And so we're just going to kind of flip through. I'm choosing to go SGC. They're going to get me the cards back in a quick amount of time, and I'll sell them for, you know, fair market value or close to. So the collection, like I was saying, consisted of a lot of modern rookie cards, a lot of first Bowmans like this Lindor, and then like some Bowmans of like Acuna here. So like as I go through, you kind of get an idea about what was in the collection. And a lot of the cards in the collection I'm going to keep raw and sort of just sell through and sort of make my money on these here. So a couple nice cards here. There's also the Kershaw update somewhere in here that we'll get to. But it's been actually really fun. I'm not so concerned about, like, I don't know, for this Chris Bryant, like, this centering is not great top to bottom as compared, oh, it was somewhere. There's another KB in here, but I'm not so concerned about the condition of like each specific card because I'm submitting in bulk. Sending off a 200 card order tomorrow to SGC, or this is the 200 card order. So, you know, my thought process is to make my money where I can. Don't worry about like the specific grades because there are some cards that will make up for others. There are some cards in here that everything that we've kind of seen so far is from this collection, and nice Votto. And there are some in here that I had just on the side to be grading the things that I had bought, you know, previously. So I'll kind of point those out as we go. But it's been really fun. Here's the other KB with the better centering, as you can see. These are a couple that I had picked out. I just kind of had to like fill the sub with stuff because I was like only a few cards short of 200, and with SGC you get a better rate the more you submit. And so, it just makes sense for me to kind of, like, I'm not expecting a great grade on this. Like, if I got an 8, I'd be happy. But I think that's kind of my thought process on that. There's that Kershaw. So a nice little group, like that's a cool Acuna. Like it's probably not a very expensive card, but you have to think there's not a lot graded in it. It's actually like his first pro debut card, so like interesting little opportunities like that. I've had a lot of support for my new business from especially my family and my friends. But the people in the hobby that I've spoken about, are really supportive and wishing me a lot of luck and always opening themselves up for advice. And I can't thank those individuals enough for, opening themselves up and making themselves available to me. So a couple nice Yeliches here. It'll probably take SGC between a month and a half to 2 months to get this back to me. And then, I'll kind of start selling. I haven't decided yet if I want to get to eBay first. I think I kind of want to see if I can be successful selling off of eBay to reduce my fees. You see my noggin right there in the reflection. But the collection was really filled with like a lot of really fun cards. Like there's a bunch of these that I haven't gotten to yet, but I have like 4 tops each row. This is a few Alonsos here. So a lot of really fun cards. And like I was saying, 2/3 of the collection are stuff that I'm not going to be grading. And so like that, I'll pretty much just take like whatever I can get for it. Like even if I sell them for like $1 or $2, like it'll be worth it for me in the long run, because this is where this is the only Hanks. This is the one that I was showing in my last video. Alright, so this is part of the beginning parts of this is part of a second buy or a deal that I kind of did. My dad's cousin had a childhood collection of from one of his sons, so I bought it. There's not like a ton of value in there, but I picked out the rent. He had a sealed set of 89 Upper Deck, so I picked out that. The Clemens actually looks like it can get like an 8 or a 9, so I'll send that. This is a Tiffany, and then this is actually the first Upper Deck Griffey I've ever owned, so interesting that it came through this collection. It also doesn't look like that bad. I think I could get like an 8. I know that this car is like rated really tough, but if it gets an 8, I'd be really happy. And then kind of getting down to it here. This was like part of a small lot that I bought, so it was like these cards. This I actually pulled from the Rookie Card Explosion box just last week, so really cool there. There's some I gotta separate that. This was part of a deal from Facebook. This is the green wave refractor, and this is the chrome Bellinger. And then here we go to Ichiro with his star rookie, and then 4. This was part of my childhood collection. This cool Deion Sanders. This, I don't even know why it's in here, but it looks good. And then coming down to the last few, I'm going to move this out of the way because I'm running out of space and I don't want the cards to come toppling down or my camera to fall. That's better. This cool Jordan from Definitive. And then I have 3 of these in the order. Gold Jordan, probably get a 9. Got a lot of Jordans though. This is a really cool Yelich Emerald from my childhood collection. This Jordan, whatever it gets, I'd be happy with. An international Adrian Beltre, a gold Alonso, an off-centered Kobe rookie. These two I actually just bought from an LCS in New Jersey. He shipped them to me. If they get between 8s and 8.5s, I'd be happy. And then the rest here are Jordan, Lux, Bichette. So that's it, guys. 200 cards going out tomorrow to SGC. I am certainly excited, nervous, and feeling a lot of emotion about starting my own business and taking this chance for, on my future. But it kind of wanes and comes and goes. But if y'all have any, tips about how to, manage your own business from experience, I would certainly love to have a dialogue. And I'll check in periodically about how it's going, and we'll keep in touch regarding that. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.